All right. Here we are. We're streaming. It's time for the pizza ChefLocke of Pokemon Emerald Crest. Totally randomized. Random. So that's exciting. Okay, just checking to see that we're doing good, and we're doing good. We're here and we're ready to go. So let's get to it. It's not gonna be the longest stream ever tonight. I had a really long meeting that I wasn't expecting to go as long as it did, because I'm a fool. But I'd say we should be able to at least get to Roxanne, barring any like absolute insanity. I always choose the May Sprite. Nowadays, growing up, I played the Brendan Sprite, but that hat. I mean, there's other. I've come to appreciate the Brendan Sprite more than others. From like further down the road, I really don't like. It's not coming to mind immediately. I just think Brendan, the white hat, I don't know. It's just not for me. Just don't love it. All right, so we're playing story mode. We're doing normal difficulty. We're going to have all generations active. Here's where it gets fun. We're going to do random starters, random wild Pokemon, random trainer, random static, no balance on tiers, legendaries on, and abilities I'm going to randomize. Someday I'll play this game and probably randomize everything, but today I just like I don't know why it's fun. The abilities is my favorite one to do. I am banning Wonder Guard, Shedinja's trademark ability. I'm banning, you know, just because it's way too overpowered on the wrong Pokemon. I had a Wonder Guard Gloom in a playthrough of this game one time, and it was an absurd thing to play with. It could just completely trivialize entire members of the Elite Four. It was fun, but not challenging. So I'm banning Wonder Guard. I am keeping huge power in play. I'd say within reason. Like, you know, I don't see a reason to like not allow like a huge power Sunflora to be legal or something stupid and random like that. But you know, if I catch like a huge power Mewtwo, like right off the bat, maybe I won't use that. We'll see. I'm not gonna use any hard rolls on that. Keep all that other stuff not random. I'm gonna have Nuzlocke mode on. This game has a Nuzlocke like mode built in, which I think is so cool. Dupe's Claws on, which means we can re-roll for a unique encounter. Like if we got Pidgey on Route 2 and then Pidgey shows up again on Route 3, we can look for the second Pokemon on Route 3. Shiny Claws I will also keep on. I don't know what the shiny odds are in this game. If I run into like 3 shinies, maybe I won't use all of them. But Shiny Claws is, you know, you bump into a shiny, it doesn't matter. You get to catch it. Nicknames on, yes, because we are doing the pizza ChefLocke. So anybody that's watching, whenever you're watching, if you're not familiar with the ChefLocke rule set that I came up with yet, the easiest way to figure it out is just go watch the Lasagna Nuzlocke of Fire Red on my channel. Just the intro explains, you know, more or less exactly what the rule set is. But if you want to know exactly how it works, it's all spelled out in the description of these streams. But more or less, I'm naming every Pokemon after an ingredient. If the ingredient dies, then I can't use it when I make the pizza, when I win the game. And there's a set amount of foundational ingredients, which are the most important ingredients, you know, subjective according to me for the recipe, and all of them, if any one of them dies, then that's a reset. Foundational ingredients reset the game if you lose one, and you have to have one in your party at all time. So we have 8 for this run, which is the most I've had. This is the most potential encounters I've given myself. I gave myself, there's 70 potential encounters in Emerald, And I'm giving myself all 70 encounters. I listed 70 possible pizza toppings, several kinds of cheeses and sauces and weird shit that doesn't super duper belong on a pizza, like Cheetos, for instance, I put at the very end there. I'm not going to catch 70 Pokemon. There's no way that's happening. I'm not going to go out of my way to catch 70 Pokemon. I don't want to make a 70 ingredient pizza. The idea is that, you know, I thought it would be fun if instead of limiting my encounters, I kind of create a chaotic recipe for myself to make and eat. I think it would be fun. It'll be fun to film and it'll be fun to like see, I think. So that's the idea behind the pizza Nuzlocke. So everyone's getting nicknamed after an ingredient. But we have 8 foundational ingredients, which is more than any challenge I've had, but I have more ingredients, period. So I was just kind of thinking I might as well kind of expand that list and expand the, like, my ability to shift around who can be in the team and whatnot. And then fainting, cemetery is like, this is just saying, like, if it faints, it would release it automatically for you. Or cemetery, which is what I prefer. It faints, and then it's in your PC. The Pokemon goes to your PC, and it's, like, grayed out. Like, so you can't withdraw it, but you can still, like, look at it, which I think is neat. Especially for, like, video editing stuff. I want to keep track of, like, all my guys. Gym limit. Gym leaders will have the default amount of Pokemon, full 6. Oh, I didn't specify on this. I'm going to go default because we're doing default difficulty. I am doing the experience multiplier because it's that or cheat in rare candies, which, you know, it really is, like, really fast. It goes up pretty well, but it's not, like, super immediate. Player can use battle items? No. Enemy trainer can use battle items? Yes. Unfortunately, player EVs. The player's Pokemon gain effort values as expected. Yeah, I mean, we'll leave all this stuff on. I'm not going to engage with it, really, but just let it naturally affect. Yeah, and you can turn off Poke Centers. There's so many features in this like, rule set editing. It's one of the most feature-rich rule edits I've ever seen in a game. If you know other games like this that really let you do, like, nitty-gritty randomization, like, details like this, like, let me in on that, because I'm probably going to play this game on the channel quite a bit, because there's, like, really a lot of fun ways to play it. Evo limits. You can make Mega Evolutions permanent, which I think is cool, but I'm not going to do that in this run, certainly. But that might be a fun thing to do in, like, just, like, a leisure run. One type only. Oh, you can, yeah, monotype mode, metronome mode. Yeah, dude, this thing is a lot of fun. All right, well, that's all the settings. I'm pretty sure that those settings should reflect what I listed in the description of the video. I said exactly what randomizer settings I would use or whatever, but who really cares? Let's just go beat Roxanne in the night. And we are back listening to Studio Matcha US. Today is Pokemon Gen 3 Lo-Fi Beats Complete Collection ! So shout out Studio Matcha US. It's like, what is it, like 9:30, 9:40? I know I'm late. 9:45. Meetings. What a dumb thing we did to ourselves. Planning. Get your Mega Ring right out of the PC, right out the gate. You can get access to certain Mega Evolutions really early. Like, you can find Kangaskhanite in Dewford. It's just like a hidden item on a rock. And I think there's other ones that are accessible earlier as well. So, like, this game is a lot of fun. I'm really excited to play. To have access to Gen 9 Pokemon in a Gen 3 setting is just so fun. Because I really think they did a good job with Gen 9. I'm really a fan. Oh, random starters. Here's the reveal. Charmeleon. Interesting. Toucanon. Beldum. These are really good rolls. I pointed out that I'm banning base stat totals over 600. And Beldum's right on the line. Metagross is 600, but that's a pseudo legendary. I would allow a Mew even. I think 600 is the limit for me. So it's got to be 2 megas. We rolled 2 opportunities for megas. That's fucking awesome, honestly. You know, Charizard. I love Charizard, but he's Charizard, you know what I mean? Like, he's good, but he's also not that good a little bit. Especially, I don't like a 4 times weakness. Dragon Mega is fun. I think Metagross is the safer bet, but Beldum has a lot less utility in an early game scenario than Charmeleon, certainly. This is better long game, this is better short game, is really what we're saying. With everything randomized, and Steel, Psychic being such a good defensive typing, I kind of think that I gotta go Beldum. Let's see. Okay, I think this will get... It knows Tackle, so I think this will get its Gen 8 moveset, learn set, which is better than... Because, like, in every other generation beforehand, it literally just learns Takedown until it evolves. So this has got to be a foundational ingredient. Because we have to have one in our party at all times. So I'm going to pull up the Google Doc real quick. And let's see here... I don't know why, but my Google account, like, it changed which of my emails is the default. And I don't know why. So I'm going to be making both my sauce and crust from scratch is the idea for this pizza. So that means that at its very heart, the most foundational ingredient on the team is gonna be flour. We're not making a cauliflower pizza. We're making a gluten-free flour pizza. I'm a gluten intolerant person. How you feeling, flour? Happily gazing at the beautiful starry sky. I love that for you. All right, let's go meet Brendan. Another thing that's really cool about the Emerald Crest settings is that, like, they really keep a flame. So now we have this information. Garbodor has flame body. That's kind of badass, honestly. One thing that is dangerous in these randomized ability runs in the early game, especially with legendaries enabled, is you can run yourself into an arena trap, like Dialga or something insane, and just be like dead in the water on arrival. But that's part of the fun. It's attempt 1, baby. We gotta Beldum. 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 It's fun. Everyone always wanted a Beldum starter in Emerald. You know what I mean? I'm not alone. Like, everyone wants the pseudo. I'm just gonna level farm to level 6 for this first fight. I mean, you know, the run technically doesn't start until you get Pokeballs is usually the agreed upon rule in Nuzlocking, but I don't know how Emerald Crest treats that rule. Ooh, Therian. I love Therian Tornadus. I really love the design. Can't escape. Okay, it's much faster than us and it knows Astonish. That's not ideal. Let's hope we can deal with this. Ooh, don't crit us. Okay, tight. Okay. That would have sucked. That's another thing about enabling legendaries. That is not... Oh my god. Woo! That's another thing about enabling legendaries is... Oh my god. Is that, yeah, early on in this game, you can run into these very strong Pokemon that are just... not allowing you to run away, that are just like way faster than you, and so oh good. Okay, also in a Nuzlocke setting, trying to catch one of those Pokemon in one of your 5 Pokeballs is like, you basically, it's just like, oh, this is not gonna this is not gonna be fun. I wonder what else it knows besides Harden. Or if it even knows anything besides Harden. That's the other thing about this, is the movesets are strange. So far, okay, it knows Absorb, and that's terrible. We're not going to have a good time. against this particular foe. I think we're probably, this is like this is honestly like I don't even know what a crit would look like. Oh my god, this is brutal. Point by point, we just have to watch it go down and down and down. Yeah, dude, I mean, I'd have to get several crits, and I don't think I've gotten one. Maybe Celesteela has, like, shell armor. Maybe it's not even possible. Brutal. I don't know how Crest is going to treat this. Like, I don't know if it will let us... This might more or less be a soft lock of sorts. Okay, so it doesn't count it as a wipe. Since you don't have Pokeballs yet, yeah, the run hasn't technically started. But that means in order to get through this, we're going to have to, like, level grind maybe quite a bit. Oh my god, this is crazy. Okay, the run I was playing earlier was not nearly as insane as all this. I don't know that Arceus has any damaging moves at this level. This will take forever, but... Ooh, okay. Well, 3 damage is... We can kind of stomach a lot of those, especially if they keep... switching between that and Cosmic Power. I don't think they have recovery. We could take 3 more hits. Oh no. Damn it. Okay. Okay, this is like a brutal early game position to be in. There's all these legendaries and... Okay, we can take a Tangela. Does Tangela set up grassy terrain, or is it a permanent setting in this route or something? Weird. What's happening in Pokemon news? Oh, they released previews for like upcoming Mega Pokemon cards for the actual TCG, and like it seems insane. Like they have insane HP and like crazy attacks. I don't know. I'm not exactly the most like... I've only played a little bit of TCG. So I don't really understand the meta super well, like, on a historical level, but it seems incredibly overpowered. Like, there's like a Venusaur with like almost 400 HP, the Mega Venusaur. It's like, what the fuck? And its ability obviously like heals itself or whatever. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I feel like we have to learn something that isn't tackle, but I don't know what we could possibly learn that isn't tackle. Oh my god, dude. This whole game is out to get us, Flower. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay, let's get out of here. You can't escape. Oh my god. Minimal grinding mode is not... Sometimes I feel like the way these settings execute in this game is a little inconsistent, which... Maybe I'm just dumb, but I don't know. I feel like it could work a little better. Oh, I never checked our ability. Let's get out of here. What you got going on, Flower? Oh, it's our ability is Grassy Surge. Oh, God, I'm so unobservant. That's so funny. Well, you know, that's not a bad ability. It's not exactly helping us much right now, but oh my god. I think we can take these things pretty well. And we're outspeeding them now, so we should be able to run away. Okay, so we can grind up on those. Sure, Delibird. Delibird might even heal us. Nope. Static on the Delibird. Good information. I'm not writing it down. Somebody else can keep track of that if they so desire. Shout out Studio Matcha US. I really vibe with this stuff. Oh yeah, I forget this is a ghost type. Oh no. Goodbye, my love. Yeah, we straight up might miss our early encounters. Because, I don't know, we'd have to get really lucky to catch a lot of these Pokemon we're bumping into in a Pokeball. I'm just double checking on Beldum's learn set. Oh no! They just replaced Takedown with Tackle. He still doesn't learn anything until he evolves. He can just learn TMs. Oh, brutal. Brutal. Should have picked Charmeleon. No offense, Flower. I'm sorry to say that, but I just didn't think, I just wasn't aware of your limitations. I didn't expect to run into, I didn't expect our rival to have a Celesteela. That's insane. That sucks. Is this a Cycling Road music? Or that route? I don't think it is. I think I'm making shit up. Gen 3. Flower, we got a lot of weird shit ahead of us. Nice. Let's see. Can we do it this time? Golly. It's the era of the Ultra Beasts right now in TCG Pocket. I've pulled all of the regular, like the base set, except for the regular Buzzwole EX. But I've pulled the Buzzwole Interactive twice, which happened the exact same way with the very first set, the Genetic Apex set with Pikachu. I didn't pull the Pikachu. I never pulled the Pikachu EX. I ended up trading for it on some app. We might be able to choose our way through this, but it really depends. Yeah, nice. I was like, if we can get a crit, that might be pretty huge. If we could get one more crit, we could probably do it. Because he keeps switching between absorb and stuff. He's not absorbing every turn like he did last time. God, this is brutal. Come on, one more crit, Flower. You can do this. Dust him. Dust him. Flower. One more crit. Come on. Oh, nice. For old time's sake. Yes. 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 Okay, we can actually start the run now. I kind of am not expecting it to go well, but you know, we play until we can't. We play until they make us lose. Thank you, Brendan. I would have taken a Master Ball, but Pokeballs will do, I suppose. Alright, we gotta get real lucky here. Alright, you see the 1 there on the screen? There's a setting where it literally won't let you catch a Pokemon after your first encounter. That's to like signify like this is your first. Oh no! Unhealed. Well, we missed that encounter, which is one that we might have actually had a chance of catching, so that's good. Great. And fuck. I'll throw 1 ball at this. Yeah, I didn't think so. So I guess we have money. We have a little money. We could buy more Pokeballs. If we want to like go through the 3 we have, why not? Oh, it's Ghost type Arceus? That's cool. I flip between Arceus and Arceus. I don't know. Last ball. Yeah. Bye. Too bad. This God has not blessed this run. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just go all in on Pokeballs. It's the only chance I think we have at this run is like catching more Pokemon, and you just have to be prepared for the fact that it's gonna be really hard. He survives the tackle. Oh no. Okay, yeah, he definitely survived the tackle. Oh no. Well, that's attempt 1, folks. That's the nature of randomizers. Is you really are just like, it's a push and pull between like, are you gonna get really lucky or really unlucky? And, you know, it's not the end of the world that... Sorry, I'm looking for post-it notes. I don't know. It's not the end of the world. This is one of the times we got unlucky. I figured we're gonna have plenty of attempts. Might as well not get attached to the first one. Poo doo 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 doo. Attempt 2. Yeah, I'm probably only gonna stream for about an hour tonight. Maybe a little more. But I'm hoping we can get to or past Roxanne in one of these attempts here. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Normal, on, random, 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 off, on, off, off, random, normal, XP multiplier times 2. Player items, no. Alright, here we go again. Here we go again. And we will, unfortunately, there's not like a save state. You can't really do a save state because it'll be the same seed over and over again, the starter Pokemon. So we will have to restart like every run, actually. Get our Mega Ring. Your dad's on the TV. He lives 2 towns over. No reason. You know, just that he has the more important things to do. He can't live here. He can't live with us. All right. Vileplume, not bad. Bramblin, I don't hate that. Ghost is a fun typing to have. Zoroark. Zoroark without illusion. It'll have something else. I think the defensive choice is Vileplume. It's certainly the least frail of all these. I like to go for the fully evolved when given the opportunity, because then you don't have to worry about the ability changing, because that'll happen whenever the Pokemon evolves. The ability will re-randomize. So if you have like a really good ability on Bramblin here and like get used to using him in a certain way, all of a sudden he evolves and then you have like a new ability that isn't as good. It's let's play it safe. What seems like the safest bet. Whoa, what was that? Hold on, I'm just checking. Vessels of Ruin. Wild Zagoon's Vessel of Ruin weakened the special attack of all surrounding Pokemon. Perfect. Well, then let's do a couple growths. This is nice, too. Having some setup and a few stab moves, including one that can get us some HP back. That's good. Alright, this flower... This flower is a flower. Alright, this feels fitting. I always say no on accident. How you feeling? Turn the face the other way, showing a defiant face. Alright, we'll get to know each other. We'll have fun. See, that's more reasonable. Wild Golems, it's still gonna have a messed up catch rate, but it won't be literally Arceus. Okay, see, now the AXP gain is working. See, I feel like sometimes the settings execute in an inconsistent way, especially when it comes to experience gain. But I'm not complaining. It's an amazing game. Clink Clang, that's fun. I like Clink Clang. Oh, fuck! That's a really rough matchup for us. Wow, that was scary. I cannot believe we made it through that. I can't fucking believe it. My heart is racing. Blue Gastrodon is cute. Pink Gastrodon is cute. I don't have a preference, but I do think I prefer blue Shellos over pink Shellos. Sound off in the comments. Do you prefer pink Shellos or blue Shellos? Let us hear it. How do you Shellos? Give us our Pokeballs and the run has begun. Give us our shoes. Thank you, mother. I will not really use those. How are you feeling now that we've had a victory? Happily gazing at the beautiful starry sky. Cool. You don't have to love me. I just want you to be happy. Aww. Quinceañera Pikachu. Okay, this is... I don't know that survived. At level 2, I don't know it survives a single absorb. Yes! We got an encounter. Hell yeah. Okay, Quinceañera Pikachu. Who shall you be? Okay, hold on just a second. I've got a little document management to do because I need to keep track of each encounter from each attempt. Oh, god damn it. I'll do this. Alright, so I'm not gonna go foundational with Quinceañera Pikachu here. But we'll go nice and important and say Pikachu, Onion, the Pikachu. Actually, no, not Onion. Paprikachu. Paprikachu. Paprikachu, welcome to the Resistance. How do you, Pika? Alright, document managed. Hold on a second. Alright, so I think we still have to get our experience share from Mr. Devin Stone or whatever the hell. So we'll do a little switch training on Paprikachu here. This is a new precedent I'm setting. If I can find a pun or something to tie the name of the encounter with an ingredient, I'll probably do that. So it's not like I'm not gonna know that it's paprika. Paprikachu is so cute. Wait, I've Beast Boost? Flower has Beast Boost? That's amazing. I'm forgetting to check abilities. Okay, we gotta check abilities. Alright, Paprikachu, what's your deal? Up attack minus defense, not ideal, but not the end of the world. What's your ability? Shed Scan, not bad. Beast Boost, that's fucking wild. That's so cool. Alrighty. So the Bazole run of Emerald Sea Glass, if you haven't seen that yet, go check that out. Those VODs, if you wanna see what that game is like. It's really pretty. It's really pretty, and the run was fun. It had a lot of like kind of twists and turns, and the script is really coming along for it. It's close to finish. I haven't had time to like work on it in weeks because I've been moving and then I've been dealing with this work project that's coming to like that just kind of had a really important deadline that we were working towards, whatever. So I need to finish the Pozzole script and get that video edited, but I'm really happy about how it's coming together so far, the script, and the run was so much fun. It's such a beautiful game. I think the VODs are fun. I think they kind of, you know, if you've got hours to kill and have something just kind of playing around in the background, turn on those VODs and just like check out the gym battles when they happen. It's a good time. Paprikachu. All right, let's go for this encounter. What do we get? Silvally, another guy that's I'm using the Silvally Rampardos meta deck in the TCG Pocket. It's fun to play with. It's fun to not have any EXs like to lose 2 points from. It's a fun way to play the game. We'll do a Thunder Wave and a quick attack. One more quick attack. And I don't know what the catch. I don't think the catch rate's gonna be easy, but we'll give it a. I think that's all our Pokeballs. Yeah. Should have bought more. That's on me. That's the thing about legendaries that makes this game a little harder on us. That I think is like a fun thing to play with. Is like you're gonna miss some encounters straight up, or you might get really lucky and then be blessed, and that's fun. Magnemite, okay. I don't hate that. Oh, my batteries. I'm gonna set up. We'll sit through the rest of the stream. I can manage for the rest of the stream, so I'm gonna set up on the desk and go grab my computer charger. I'll be right back. Alright, tight. This thing will definitely live some thunder shocks. Come on, come hang out with us. Did he, that thing just, oh, supersonic. I thought I saw Sonic Boom. I was like, oh no. Nice. Alright. Getting a steel type early game. Would like to see that. What are we thinking for this feller? Magnemite. There's no great puns. I was like, Manchego might? No. Not good. I don't know why, but it feels right. We're gonna go oregano. Oh, Ray, Agon. Come on. I'm not even messing around. Obviously, I'm fast forwarding. In a game like this where we're probably gonna have multiple attempts and stuff, I'm gonna fast forward through everything except for the major fights. Paprikachu, no! That's awful. Oh my god! We're about to wipe. Oh my god. That's attempt 2. That's attempt 2. On to attempt 3. Gee willikers, y'all. we're cutting off at 10:30 or Roxanne, whichever comes first. I don't think it's gonna be Roxanne. Not 10:30. 10:45 is the cutoff. Story mode, normal, on, random, 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 off, on, random, normal, ×2, no player items. Alrighty. Two brutal runs. Float Soul. I just saw on Peach Owl's stream, he's doing the Drayano Gauntlet right now or whatever, and I just saw that he had trouble with the Float Soul, like kept getting crunch defense drops or whatever. My Pokemon just weren't up to snuff. I can't. Man, I can't believe you knew Ice Fang. That's such a bummer. That feels like bad luck. And a move as strong as Ice Fang compared to our puny Absorb. Bum, 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 ba-da-da. Attempt 3. Okay, Golbat, not too shabby. I like a Crobat. Vanillux, I don't actually hate. Ice is not great. Minior. This is a less stellar crop. I'm gonna go Vanillux just because of that fully evolved thing. What do we got? What do we get? Pickup. Okay, not a battle, and we have no moves to hit the Zigzagoon. So that's attempt 3. And we're on to attempt 4. That's so funny. That probably actually in hindsight wasn't necessary. The run doesn't technically start until you get Pokeballs or whatever, but I'm re-rolling it. Trash encounter on like a mid Pokemon, you know, it's just not worth all the trouble. Story, normal. I'm gonna get so good at doing these. Alright, tight. I'm gonna stop setting the correct time on the clock. Speed things up. Get our Mega Ring. Honestly, maybe we should even start skipping the Mega Ring, because it doesn't come up until a little later at least, so. I always get so annoyed that they're like, you gotta go to the neighbor's house, and then you meet Brendan, and then you meet the dad, and the dad's like, you gotta meet my son. It's like, I met your son. Leave me alone. Alright, what do we got? Knackle Stack, I don't hate that at all. Ivysaur. Wheezing. I'm torn between Knackle Stack and Ivysaur. I mean, that's a Mega Evolution potential. Salt Cure seems really OP, potentially. Rock is less versatile than Grass Poison, though. Oh, on the whole. This seems like the safer bet. What do we get? Brave. I think that's good. Oh, no. Brave is bad. Strong Jaw. I don't think that'll come up. So, but that doesn't preclude us from getting a good ability for Venusaur. When it finally evolves, we could reroll a really cool ability. Or a really terrible ability. Another flower with a flower. So that's interesting. Update the document real quick. Ivysaur. Alright. How are you feeling? Nice. I'm glad you like it outside. Ooh, I don't hate that. I really like Poltergeist. Sinistra and Poltergeist as well, I think are really cute. Ooh, that could be fun. Drillbur. And we could actually probably catch a Drillbur in a Pokeball. For God's sake. What you got? Shelgon. Probably a gnarly catch rate, but could be really cool. Ooh, I'm glad we can even hit it at all. Yeah, this isn't probably going to turn out well for us unless we can get a crit. Yeah. Run's not over. We'll grind a few more levels here. Ooh, I love Starmie. One of my favorite Pokemon, honestly. I just think it's such beautiful colors, and it's such a... Ooh, an actual Dragapult. That's crazy. The catch rate on that would be insane. Let's do at least one more level. Come on, leave us alone. So I like part of my Pokemon lore. First game I ever had, Gold version, and I played all three. Well, I played Gold and Silver, and then I played both Sapphire and Emerald. And then my dad lost his job when the DS came out, like around that time. And so I didn't get the DS until my senior year of high school. A friend of mine in school, like, I bought him a Game Boy Color for like a... oh, we have Leaf Seed now. Duh. I bought him a Game Boy Color for like a Secret Santa, and I bought him Pokemon Yellow at a thrift store, which was like not that expensive when I did it, luckily. But in exchange, like, just out of gratitude and just because he was a nice guy, he had like an old DS that he let me have, and so I was able to start getting into the DS games. But like Platinum and Black and White were just coming out, and that's why he gave me the DS, is because Black and White were coming out, and he wanted us to all be able to play and like play against each other and stuff. And so I was out all of Gen 4 basically, and I've since tried to replay a lot of those games. I'm playing Heart Gold right now. Friday morning at noon, we'll be back at it trying to beat Heart Gold with a single Furret. But that'll be my first time playing through Heart Gold all the way through. I've never beaten it. I've never gotten past just like a regular play or any playthrough. I've never gotten past Jasmine. We beat Price in Lake of Rage in that run, but we lost to Jasmine. Totally unnecessarily. Should we go down to 2 Surfs? But c'est la vie. So the optimal play actually is to try to get through this grass without an encounter so that we can, yeah, nice, go buy more Pokeballs and have a better chance of catching something. Let's see what we can get. Okay, I like this. Personally, I like this. I hope we can get it. I don't know what the catch rate will be like, but I don't think we can hit it without killing it at this point, and I don't want to hit it with Leech Seed. At least not yet. I'm gonna throw a good couple. It's a level 3 Pokemon. I mean, I think until it starts getting like dangerous, I'll throw a good couple, and then once, yeah, we start getting like real low, if I'll hit a Leech Seed, and then we can see if we can get a little nice. I miss Paprikachu. That thing was cute. Whatever. Okay, Sinisty's cute too. And your name shall be... yeah. Yeah. I don't know why that just kind of stood out and made sense. Your name will be Sage. You guys fuck with Britney Spears? I sure do. Shout out your favorite Britney song. It's basic, but mine's toxic. I like others. Alright, let's heal up. We can do a little switch training real quick before we go north. Hey, yeah. Oh, we got levitate. I keep forgetting to look. I don't hate that. It'll change if when we evolve. I think we can get the necessary evolution item as early as Slate Port. So, ooh. No! Why did I risk it? Whatever. R.I.P. Might as well continue to knock things out. Alright, what do we got? Another Silvally. We're probably not catching this. I'm gonna put a time limit on it and like try to hit this Leech Seed. And then just start throwing balls until it's down. Oh shit! Hell yeah. Oh my god. That's so funny. Let's see here. Silvally. What are you saying to me? I'm gonna go Basil. Basil the Silvally. Welcome to the Resistance. I think one of the things about Silvally and Arceus that makes them actually weirdly common to show up is that they have multiple types, and that each one I think can populate as a different randomized Pokemon. So there's like just like a higher likelihood, justified, not like particularly useful, not particularly useless. Good early moveset. Bite and Aerial Ace. Yeah, this is a good pickup. Let's go train it a little more carefully than we did Sinistea. Sage the Sinistea. That's a bummer. Whee! Oh shit. I don't know what type that is. It's either ice or flying would be my guess. Go for these flinches and we should be able to take this. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Basil. You done come up. Nice. Well, I meant to click bite, but I like a button mashing game, right? It's fun. It's like you button and you mash and you button mash. Should check these Pokeball numbers real quick. What are we looking at? What are we working with? 40? Let's heal up, and I think we can go to the next route. Ooh, yeah, this would be awesome. I don't know how good of a chance we have. I think it can survive an Aerial Ace. It can definitely survive an Aerial Ace. Let's do a bite. Don't crit. Nice. Okay. Yeah, this is... Ooh, no. Is it faster than us anyway? I think it is. Just getting the ball, bro. Damn. We're gonna... I mean, I'll wipe to this. I don't care. But we lost Flower, which is a foundational ingredient. And so that's the run. I might call it. Yeah. Yeah, I streamed for about an hour. I got a late start. We've got a lot of attempts ahead of us. It seems. A lot. This early game is gonna be not a good time. I'm gonna have to kind of like learn the rules as I go, is what it seems like. But this is gonna be our Tuesday night stream, for at least the near future. So thanks for watching whenever you watch. Any video of mine you watch, any amount of time you spend watching it, I really appreciate it, sincerely. And let me know, you can message me or you can leave a comment to let me know if I'm insane, or if you think I should, I don't know, like do something awesome, like put the pizza up my butt, or I don't know, just spitballing ideas. But that'll be it, and yeah, we'll just have to start a fresh run. Say goodbye to Basil here. Yeah, he knows our journey has come to an end. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on Friday. If you want to check out the solo run of Heart Gold, I'll be attempting that. We're gonna have to start over from the beginning on that one too, I think. And then I'll be back every Tuesday with the Pizza ChefLocke of Emerald Crest. Thanks, everybody.